Round one, game one of 2013 saw a traditional Perth derby, West Perth and East Perth doing battle at Arena Joondalup. Both of the sides were bringing enough credentials into the game to start as favourites, but it was always going to be an even contest. These affairs are very spirited, and from the opening bounce, both sides got into it, and it was an even first quarter. West Perth kicking the first goal, and it was a remarkable debut by young Matthew Johnson, who showed tremendous pace to get away from his immediate opponent there in Matt Gordon, his first of three opponents for the afternoon. He shared the ball initially with Fowler, got it back in the goal square, and for a young debutant, he showed terrific pace and a great head on his shoulders to kick a terrific goal after a wonderful passage of play. East Perth were never considered to be too far out of the action, and a great solo effort by Ryan Maldennis from deep in the right full forward pocket saw a great goal to get them on the board. And from then on, it was a ding-dong battle, mainly through not only the first quarter, but also most of the first half. It was 3-4 West Perth to East Perth 4-1 at quarter time, that the umpires led by just 3 points, and that great goal there from deep in the pocket from Paul Johnson was a super kick indeed after he took a great mark. Enter the young man again, Matthew Johnson. A bad error there by Maldennis, just lost his footing. Johnson recovered the quickest and kicked another remarkable goal. 6 goals on debut, in fact 6 goals too, and it could have even been 7 or 8 from the young man, because he missed actually a couple of standing start shots. Ray Bartholomew, a veteran now with West Perth, was indefatigable this afternoon. He really kicked goals and did some things at times when West Perth needed the bar to be raised. He was always there on hand. Trying hard there, Danny Charters. West Perth continued to apply a lot of pressure to the Royals. They shared the ball around remarkably well, and on that occasion it ended up with Josh Mellington, who kicked his second of 3 goals. At half-time, West Perth had got their noses in front by 4 points, but they continued to just apply the pressure. In the third quarter, it was all one-way traffic, going to the right of Squeen as we are now. Anthony Salikas got into the action. They kicked 6 goals to 1 in the third quarter to really put the nail in the coffin of East Perth. The Royals continue to try hard, but the class was all on the side of the Royals as young Crisp added to the tally, and also Johnson kicking his 6th goal. So West Perth unearthed some really good early season form. They unearthed a start in Matthew Johnson, and after a tight first half where they led by 4 points, it was all one-way traffic. The Falcons running out winners 19-19, 133 to 9-3-57. The margin a whopping 76 points. Well, next week we are following the Royals back home. They'll be licking their wounds all the way back to Medibank Stadium. They get another chance, however, this time against Peel Thunder, the other AFL aligned side. So it's the Royals opposed to the Thunder at Medibank Stadium, our match of the day, and we'll be on air from 2 p.m.